So hi everyone, here we go with another episode of the worldwide Trump corruption tour. This one features the First Lady. Melania Trump has struck a deal with Amazon that should raise some serious questions about influence and profiteering between the richest and the most powerful men in the world. Amazon paid $40 million for a documentary about her life, far above what competitors offered and far above market value for sure. Disney bid $14 million and Paramount just $4 million. Apple and Netflix didn't bid at all. Reports say Melania will pocket more than $28 million herself as executive producer, over 70% of the payout. Sponsors were invited to pay up to $10 million each for thank you credits, giving corporations an invitation to the premiere and the chance to link their brands directly to the First Lady's project. As you can imagine, the timing was not a coincidence. You see, during Trump's first term, Amazon sued the Department of Defense, alleging that Trump's public dislike of Jeff Bezos and the Washington Post is what pressured the Department of Defense to award $10 billion in defense contracts to their direct competitor, which was Microsoft. Well, Jeff Bezos was not about to make that same mistake twice. After his abrupt decision not to allow the Washington Post to publish their endorsement for the 2024 presidential election, he bravely donated $1 million to Trump's inaugural committee, then streamed the ceremony on Prime Video for another $1 million in-kind donation, and followed that up a month later with a cartoonishly large bid on the First Lady's documentary, as if she really has a life that we need to view. And if all that wasn't enough to make you suspicious, just last month, it was announced that Amazon Web Services has offered $1 billion in credits for government agencies as part of a larger government deal to incentivize direct partnership. We shouldn't be surprised that a man who has hoarded an unimaginable amount of wealth by exploiting his own employees is reportedly trying to secure more federal contracts, this time for his space technology. That company is called Blue Origin. I can't say I'll be surprised if it works out for him, considering all the money he spent just this year to flatter the first family. And that's the problem. The office of the presidency is being continually used to generate wealth, not for any one of us, not for the United States of America, not for the United States Treasury, but for those sitting in the White House and the billionaires that are so nice to them. How much more of this blatant corruption do we have to witness before we demand some accountability? I fear that for every new shameless scandal that we know of, there are countless others that are being swept under the rug. We deserve better.